I'm Jan Roberts from Key Leadership Institute, and I'm a speaker, coach, values-based leadership specialist, amongst other things, helping people just like you to grow spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Now, if you're ready to stop going through life and start growing through life, you're absolutely in the right place. And today we're actually going to dive into the value of gratitude. So let's get into it. Now, before I do, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss another episode of intentional living, self-leadership, values-based leadership, and purposeful growth. So, just a little bit of background. I have actually been inspired about an event that happened that changed my life about values-based leadership, and that happened in Guatemala. It's a story for another day, but through it, it started a transformation of an entire country, and it absolutely changed my life. I quit my job on the way home. I was 30 years in the oil industry, but the thing was, when I became a specialist in that values-based leadership, it's a program we saw there for the first time where we trained 19,000 people to become facilitators in 3 days. We had 48 values, and we still have them, of course. But I got so inspired by all of this, and as we started to develop this, because it was in 2013, as we started working with people in all kinds of areas, from informal areas to corporate, to government, to education department, even within families, I got inspired, and people asked me, do you have a value on? And I got several other ones. So far, I've written another 22 values. The 48 that are already available, if you scroll back into my YouTube channel, you will find a talk about every one of them. And that's happened quite a while ago. But I now actually start this journey for values to live by, I call them. And the first one is the value of gratitude. So I want to take you through some of the ins and outs of what gratitude is all about and how we can improve on it. So because if you know John F. Kennedy, he had a quote. He said, as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. And I thought that was powerful. So because gratitude is the practice of feeling and expressing appreciation for what one has, rather than focus on what you lack. See, people who practice gratitude are often described as being more positive, empathetic, and resilient. They also tend to have stronger relationships and better physical and mental health. See, gratitude is the feeling of appreciation, of thankfulness for something or someone. It is the recognition of the good things in one's life and the acknowledgement of the role that others have played in your personal well-being. So, too often we kind of focus on the negatives while showing little appreciation for the beauty that's all around us. So this is what happens when we have bad breakups, and then all you can think of is how badly that person hurt you. Now we tend to forget all the amazing things that the relationship brought us. So what I'm saying is cherish the good memories and hold them dear, even if the unpleasant ones attempt to consume you on a daily basis. So show gratitude and appreciation for the little gifts in life. And we all have them. See, if you can adopt a gratitude mindset, an attitude of gratitude, you sometimes say, you are well on your way to achieving the highest level of self-care. And that's something else I talked into, and I've written a value about that too. But unfortunately, for many of us, gratitude is tied up with more complex feelings, perhaps as a result of having to write a thank you letter as a child, or to say thank you for things we didn't want. You might know, maybe a pair of socks or whatever it was. But this actually makes it a bit harder to establish when gratitude should be felt or expressed. And it often makes us feel awkward rather than grateful. Now, someone who is grateful is a total opposite of a person who feels that they are owed something by the world. They have a gift of enjoying and valuing what they have, which makes them rewarding friends and companions. Gratitude has been shown to improve social ties and promotes more social behavior. See, grateful people tend to want to repay favors, not just to the person who did them the favor, but to other people as well. It's like paying it forward. See, feeling and expressing gratitude helps you and those around you to feel good, which is likely to spread those feelings even further. Now, a person who practices gratitude tends to embody a mindset of appreciation and presence. They regularly express thankfulness for what they have, intentionally focus on the positive aspects of life, and recognize the value others bring in their journey. And the impact of practicing gratitude reaches far beyond a moment of thankfulness. It transforms your overall well-being. See, because those who cultivate gratitude experience greater happiness and life satisfaction, coupled with a heightened ability to navigate stress and adversity. Physically, gratitude has been linked to better sleep quality and a stronger immune system. Socially, it strengthens bonds and enhances communication, developing trust, empathy, and healthier relationships across all areas of life. Now, learning to notice the small things, a warm smile, a gentle breeze, or a simple act of kindness can make everyday moments feel extraordinary. Now, the thing is, there is so many more benefits and of feeling gratitude and having an attitude of gratitude, but there is also a way in which we can really create that feeling much better. And I mean, I have actually got a book that I write in every day. Every morning I write in there about some of the things I'm grateful for that day as well as the previous day. You can do them in the evening as well. So one of the things I would like you to start doing, and start doing them today, because there's no better day, we keep putting things off till tomorrow, is start a gratitude journal. In that journal, every day, write 3 to 5 things in there that you're grateful for. And I already mentioned some, the breath we take, the family we have, the sun shining. It doesn't need to be complicated or big. And when you start doing that, it's amazing how much better you feel. And you can do this before you go to bed or in the morning. I would recommend either of those times. But if you do them first thing in the morning, you already set yourself up for a beautiful day. So one of the things is that some days you maybe don't feel grateful for anything. It depends, something terrible has happened and all that. And all you should do then is open your gratitude journal and start reading through some of the things that you're grateful for. The food on the table, the roof over your head, the fresh water that we all have access to in our own homes, but many people don't have. And there are so many things I can mention, but I'm sure you have plenty of things yourself. Even though things might not go the way you want, even though sometimes things are heavy and hard, but there is always things that we're grateful for. I mean, I wake up in the morning and I feel blessed and highly favored, and I say that to myself, the first thing I say to myself every morning. So what are you grateful for? Start a gratitude journal. So I hope that makes some sense for you, and I'm going to go through all these different values that I've written about one at a time. The videos will probably be a bit shorter because I really wanted to introduce you to them, but I really want to thank you for watching. And if you found this value in this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to more content to help you grow spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And it's not going to happen all at the same time, but some of it will happen. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. What stood out for you most today? Drop a comment below and let's start the conversation. And if you're serious about living a life of purpose and become a better leader, check out the links in the description for resources, coaching, and ways to connect. Watch some of the other videos that I've already done. There is more than 260 on my channel, actually. But remember, you always have a choice. So choose to lead with purpose, lead with intention, and never stop growing. And until the next time, keep showing up for your best life, because you matter. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon.